How's it going, guys? So let's jump into our second topic of the conversation today, and that is the recently announced a matchup between Angela Hill and Ashley Yonder, and that is going to be taking place at UFC Las Vegas 20, February 27th, 2021, and that is going to be headlined by Yersinho Rosenstruck versus Cyril Gain for the not for but as the UFC heavyweight main event. Okay, let's take a quick look at their record here. We can start off with Angela Hill. Angela Hill, she is riding a two-fight losing streak, and she is 3-2 within her last fight. She is 2-2 within her last fight, and for Ashley Yonder, she's just coming off a win versus Miranda Granger. Sorry about that. And she is also 3-2 within her last fight. And her loss was to, oh my goodness, Livia Sosa and Ronda Marcos. While Angela Hill, her last two consecutive loss, because she is riding a 2-fight losing streak. She lost to Michelle Waterson and Claudia Gadelha. Okay, so am I excited about this fight? How could you not? I mean, I am a big fan of Angela Hill. It's just the fact that I like to watch active fighter, because at the end of the day, ladies, not just the ladies, but for the men as well, this is what they do. They get in there, they fight for our entertainment. And as you guys might know that just recently, Angela Hill, she has been trying to get a rematch versus Tecia Torres. And, well, we know what happened there. That did not go well. That kind of fell through the crack. And the reason behind that is that Tecia Torres essentially turned down the fight. Well, it was not officially offered her as a contract, but to social media, to Twitter and Instagram, Tecia Torres, she essentially is like, no, you know what, I don't want to fight you because I have already beaten you and you are not ranked. So after that's being said, and this was last week, I believe it was last Wednesday, the 15th or the 16th of February. And as right now, this fight is going to be on the 27th, as I previously mentioned. This is a short notice fight because as right now, today is February 22nd. So both these ladies have less than 1 week. They got exactly 5 days to get themselves ready and get themselves organized and compete at UFC Las Vegas 20. So, you know what, like I said, am I excited? Yes. I always like to watch Angela Hill fight. I think she's a scrapper. I don't really know much about Ashley Yonder, but I'm just looking at her record right now. She is 3-4 overall in her UFC record, and she is 8-6 overall in her MMA fighting career. And for Angela Hill, her UFC record, let's have a quick count here. She's got a few fights because she's been very active the last forever. 7, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, oh my goodness. Angela Hill, she is 7-9, which is less than 500. She's 7 win, 9 loss within her UFC career. I kind of thought that her record was a bit better than that, but that's okay. But however, Angela Hill, she's a scrapper. Sorry guys, I just woke up. She's a scrapper. She's one of those active fighter, and she is a company man or woman in this case. She doesn't like to say no, and this is another one of those situations where I believe that it's that she's got to win this one essentially. But after that's being said, I don't see the UFC cutting her from their roster. But a third consecutive loss for her, that would not look good. So, yeah, that is a new addition. And Ashley Yoder, she's just on a 1-fight win streak, if you could even call that a win. And she last competed on UFC Fight Night as well, which is headlined by Felder versus Dos Santos at November 14th, 2020. And for Angela, her last compete was at UFC Fight Night, which she headlined, versus Michelle Waterson at, on September 12th, 2020. So these ladies, they have been competing in the last few months, and I'm looking at Angela Hill's record. She competed 4 times in 2020, and she is 2-2 within that stretch. Wow, that is unbelievable. And also in 2019, she competed 4 times as well. Holy smoke, she's been very active lately. And for Ashley, she competed twice in 2020 with a record of 1-1 in 2020, and also with a record of 1-1 in 2019. Okay. So that is a quick fight announcement by the UFC for their UFC Fight Night. And yeah. Okay. Okay guys, one of the things that I like to do is I like to make fighter prediction and fighter pick. So I am going to do that right now. If you guys have been listening, I am picking Angela Hill for this one right here. Actually, I don't have anything against you, but I do have favorite fighters. I do have fighters that I do like to watch, and Angela Hill's one of them. And I do not want her to lose her 3rd consecutive fight. I realized that her previous 2 losses was very close, and her previous 2 losses was to the UFC top 5 and 10 fighters in Michelle Waterson and Claudia Gadelha. So this pick is it's a 1. I want her to win. I don't know if she's going to. I want her to win. You know what, guys? She's a scrapper, and I don't want to see her lose. And I could also see 2021, just like 2019 and 2020, of her being a very active year as well. And this is only February. I could also see her going on this year and have another 4-fight year. And I want her to have a net positive instead of a net 500, as she did within 2020 and 2019. If she does have 3 fights in 2021, which I am hoping that she will, I want her to at least have a record of 3-1 record. So yeah. So that is my quick thought on the new addition to UFC Las Vegas 20. I said, Angela. Sorry, Ashley. Nothing against you, but I do have my favorite. And how I think this fight will go. Okay, let's head back to the records here. And just Angela Hill, she mostly got a decision. Her last finish was at January 25th, 2020. It's with a TKO versus Hannah Cifers. And that's that was in round 2, 4 minutes and 26 seconds. While Ashley Yoder, she's been all decision within her UFC career. And her previous win was at, like I just mentioned, November 14, 2020. And that was Miranda Graner. Oh my goodness, sorry, Miranda, I just butchered your name there. And that was a 3-round fight. So I don't see it. You know what? It is what it is. I don't see this fight ending in a finish. I am going to call a unanimous decision for Angela Hill. versus Ashley Yoder. Okay. Okay, guys. So that is my quick thought about this fight coming up, and let's move on to our next topic of conversation. And before you go, tell me what you think about this fight that just has been recently added. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Tell me what you think, because I would love to hear from you. I'm going to have a quick drink. This is my favorite drink. Crush. I don't know who makes this, but it's my favorite drink right now. Crush Cream Soda. I believe it is a Pepsi product. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Let's move on to the next topic of the conversation.